Alright, well, here we go again. Sylveon is going Sheik, and Tesh is going Sonic or Plumbus. I don't know what exactly to call him right now, but we'll call him both.
I'm going to call him Plumbus. It's amazing, that name. Yeah, Megafox is going to Vax. Alright, so this matchup, Sheik definitely wins the neutral, of course. Sonic has to overcommit a lot to land hits, but Sonic's also a pain to kill for Sheik unless she lands a hard hit. So this will be interesting to see. Assuming that they both play it clean and safe, it'll be a matter of whether or not Sheik can survive through a Rage Sonic, because Rage Sonic's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, Rage. I mean, back throw alone with Rage Sonic is
pretty much Super Sonic. Gotta fight Super Sonic. Okay, gets the forward air. Nice read in the back here.
So it's pretty much going exactly how you're saying, like the neutral game, and Sheik's just completely owning right now.
Yeah, she gets control until about 130, 140, then she's unable to chain attacks as much as often. So it becomes more of a read-based matchup with the neutral for Sheik, which means Sheik has to overcommit a little more. It also depends on whether or not. Oh, nice up air one out of.
Just managed to break him out of it barely. Yeah. And so we're pretty much at the percents like you were talking about. And like, I mean, this is where Sheik's really gonna find the kill. I mean, Sylveon's played it.
Here's the thing too, Sylveon does have a lot of Sonic experience, and he knows that he needs to sit back and needle now because he needs Sonic to approach him to force Sonic to make an unsafe option so that she can capitalize on it.
So on the flip side of that, what is Sonic's safe option?
Spinning at Sheik. But the thing is, after he spins at her, if he spins on her shield, he has several options, but they're all very dangerous. Nice bounce, nice flailing whale.
Hey, y'all, boys, will watch that.
But good kill right there from Sylveon. I mean, 56% leads. No
See, and now here's the hard part for Sonic. How do you kill a Sheik who's at 63 without rage?
Oh yes,
that's the hard part. Okay, so here's another thing too. I mean, a lot of Sonics don't do it, and they probably should because it's really good. The footstool down air spike, Sonic gets on a lot of characters. Sheik happens to be one of them. It kills Sheik as early as 65%. If you have rage, even lower. With the right setup, you can kill people up to 60, as low as 30%. So it's a very good option if you're able to hit them with it. The problem is you got to get them near the edge first, and that's something that Tesh hasn't really been able to do. Pressure him near the ledge.
Yeah, not yet. Especially with Smash Roll. I mean, Smash Roll, he knows how to use the platforms really well.
That's one thing I'm surprised that they agree to go to Smash Roll. Sonic does not like Smash Roll with Sheik.
Yeah, no.
But then again, I don't think there's much levels on here that Sonic would prefer to fight her at, besides maybe a final.
Yeah, most of them are going to have the same kind of neutral setup. And there's a good back right there. Almost enough to kill.
Not going to kill him.
Not with the rage, yeah.
Not with rage and not in dispatch. Maybe back in vanilla.
So Sylveon's in a really good spot right here. I mean, Sylveon's just kind of got to get ahead of what he's doing.
Yeah, he's basically running away with this. He has a very solid lead.
Ooh, be careful with that.
He's only going to get hit by Tesh at this point because Sonic's safe options aren't, or his safest options against Sheik still aren't perfectly safe against her. It's really easy for him to just flub up and have Sheik take off another 20 damage, give or take. Ooh, nice.
Just get in there with the down air into the look like a neutral.
It was yes, it was nair. Tesh had enough time to nair before landing. It's a little trick a lot of Sonics like to do. That's very deceptive because you think that they're just going to land and run away or
kind of like not ledge canceling. Kind of like the same concept where if you use a move and it goes right off the edge.
Yeah, something like that.
That's downtime.
Okay, nice spring to get out of there. Bounce a fish. Ooh, nice little. Playing a little dirty there, just with the down smash at neutral. It's very interesting.
We heard the impact before it actually happened right there.
Yeah,
that's nerves. I would say
that's definitely something that happened.
Yeah, you don't want to test it like that.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
Yeah, see, at this point, this matchup's pretty much playing out the way that this matchup typically goes. It's just that you got to, at some point in the game when you both get comfortable with each other, that's when you have to make a really dirty calls with Sonic to get any lead on them. You have to really reach for that.
Right there.
Okay, get the forward air.
Yeah, Sylveon really putting on a good what happened there with the video feed cut out again. Okay, meanwhile, we come back and Tesh is under the stage. Ooh, good. Flailing. That's good.
Good movement by Tesh to get to the other side of because generally what you want to do when you recover that way, where you recover underneath a ledge, you force your opponent to get to the other ledge as soon as possible. And when you do that, you force them to get to the other side of the ledge as soon as possible. And if they mess up their spacing when they get there, that gives you an opportunity to get on stage. But Sylveon was very aware of what was going on there, got him with the bouncing fish, and converted to a kill at some point.
Yeah. So game one goes to Sylveon. Game one pretty handily in his favor too. I mean, there's a couple moments where Tesh showed what he could do, but
I get
overall just a lot of spacing issues.
Yeah, I get the feeling that he's gonna change characters because
Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Mega Man. Tesh did come to a weekly about, I want to say half a year ago. He did show up to a weekly, and he did very well with Mega Man. Actually, I think he got top 5.
Oh, antes. Well, we'll see what happens with that.
So I don't know how this matchup goes because we don't really have Mega Man. We have one Mega Man, but he hasn't really been coming to a lot of events lately because
Mega Man's a weird character too. Like he has weird strengths and weird weaknesses compared to the rest of the cast.
He has a very bizarre, not bizarre, very what's the word I'm thinking of that I can't remember right now. Unorthodox neutral game compared to most of the characters. Since he doesn't really have a jab, he doesn't have a traditional jab, he doesn't have a traditional tilt, doesn't have a traditional nair either, so he has to play a neutral in a very distinct way, mid-range, basically.
Yeah.
But Sylveon doesn't seem phased by this change, though. He's still playing about the same style, and it's working out for him.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's winning most of the trades, too. I feel like if he loses some of these trades, he'll start to rethink it, but, I mean, as long as he's beating him, probably not going to be much of a reason to switch up at his own. Oh, my God. But I do like Mega Man. Mega Man is a good addition to this game.
Oh, yeah.
I wish it was a little bit better overall. Like he's a decent character. But.
Yeah, no, he's excellent where he's at. You're fighting against someone like Sheik who has these really safe, really fast movement options, and it's difficult.
Yeah, when you got a lot of matchups, that's kind of. I mean, he's metal. I think he's like some kind of cyborg.
He's actually some kind
he's
of
actually a metal man.
A metal man.
Well, what's another?
But sophomore going to Sylveon. Sylveon really looking good. Yeah, we control both of these games. Pellet jump is like 80% of Mega Man's neutral game.
Pretty much.
It's weird. It's kind of like the old melee Fox and Falco. It's like Falco kind of, except without the stuff.
Yeah, but input wise. Tesh is also doing. I noticed one thing that he's doing a lot of. He's actually utilizing Leaf Shield a lot more than I see most Mega Mans do.
Yeah.
And he's doing a lot of short hop up airs as well. In case I don't know, up air, if it does manage to hit all the hits, it does some absurd amount of damage. I think 18 to 20, give or take. It chunks.
Yeah, so a full good chunk.
Yeah. It's a nice man.
I can't believe that hit him.
Yeah. Someone's got to be careful right here. A back air near the ledge will take out Sheik right now. She is pretty light considering, and Mega Man does have the rage right now to take care of that.
Oh, that was a really good grenade right there, but Mega Man avoids it barely. And Tesh has got to be real careful because he's at KO percent too. I mean, if he loses 2 stocks here, it's going to be kind of a hard uphill battle for him.
Oh yeah.
Squeeze the butt.
Okay. Wumbus definitely he's definitely projecting what he wants right now with the back airs. He's not really mastering it too much, so it's Sylveon. He sees that and he knows what Wumbus wants. So it's making it even more difficult for Wumbus to land those moves because he's getting desperate with the option select. There you go.
You got him that back air. No, not enough.
Yeah, like all the way across battlefield. The stage is gigantic.
Oh,
I know
good get out right there by the roll.
I know it's not too safe, but I feel like he should be utilizing a little more up smash and down air as well. At least when he's been
just to kind of bait him into a spot.
Yeah, because Sylveon, when he was off stage as Sheik, he has the.
He passed them all.
I like how it's sticking twice in that grab. He got the bit of the up air, but he only hit one with a few ticks.
159% though, he's living. He's just got to find a way to get some damage before he goes down.
I mean, if he gets Sheik to like 80%, he played chicken with Sylveon. He didn't. I guess he didn't think he would, go for such a bold option select.
I mean, that's classic Sheik though. Sheik gets to choose what she wants to do.
Yeah, so it's really difficult, and it's very hard actually to react.
Right there, but he managed to grab out of it before it got out of hand. We actually saw a set just end like that with Void.
Yeah.
Void walked him, I think it was Smith. Void walked him across the stage with 5 forward-airs, and then he just kind of died. He just quit.
Yeah. And that's Sheik, man. You have to be prepared to get shamed across stage. It only does like maybe 4 damage of a slap. It only does about 20 damage, which honestly, compared to other characters who and their combos and 0, I mean, she doesn't do that much damage. It's just a lot of pressure, and it's also really annoying.
Yeah.
To get slapped so many times. Okay, nice little leaf shield.
Yeah, Leaf Shield really covered his landing right there.
Ooh, very poor option select right there with the forward air. Way too much lag, and he didn't space it away from Sylveon, so he got a free grab out of it.
Yeah, right now it's pretty much just been Sylveon doing whatever he wants, and when she gets its way, she's pretty good.
That actually would. I think that would have landed if Columbus didn't get to the ledge of that battlefield platform and slide off.
And pass the ball.
That could have been. That could have been so bad.
He kind of used that bomb as a frame trap too. Very nice.
Yeah, Mega Man has to be a little more. Columbus has to be a little more savvy of like.
Missed the grab.
Now gets the bomb. Just shore you.
And got him with the up there.
He set himself up.
So good kill right there by Sylveon.
Power up 69.
Hey.